All right, we are with the man, Carlos.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
His spot.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for letting us use the bar. Incredible spot. He's going to be making us a Guinness today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try my best.
He says he's a good pour.
I think I can do a good pour.
Let's see.
The secret, I believe, is angling the glass.
You want to come? Yeah.
Oh, what's happening? We just did this. Oh man, this is no good. All right. I gotta let it go.
Yeah, it might be the.
I like just put it back. Sorry, we might not be.
All right, we're gonna do an espresso martini.
We're gonna do espresso martini. We love it.
All right.
They have another machine here for espresso martinis.
This isn't live TV. All right.
The Grey
We're doing espresso martini.
Yes.
Makes it real easy.
Yep.
You want to get a little head on the espresso martini, so you want to stop every once in a while.
Yeah.
But we're not getting. You know what? We're not getting any head on there. Fuck. It's all. All right. Sorry. It's very. Wait. Are we getting two? We're drinking two of these.
Yes. Yep.
It's a good drink to have in the morning. I'm glad we're going to do a
Thank
Guinness.
you for having us.
Oh, always goes down right.
Beautiful.
You got to try this new Wild Cherry, the new spot from Riyadh and Lee, who do Frenchette, and LaRock. Also, it's just a beautiful space. It's the one A24 took over in the Cherry Lane Theater.
I will. There's so many places to try here.
I mean, it's never ending.
It's never ending.
It's
the
hard.
Fries here are incredible.
Oh, thank you.
The fries here are incredible.
I hope they got changed for a second. We changed them back. The people demanded it, so they got it.
Well, they're a hit. So we were talking about this a little bit before the cameras were rolling. How did Raise come about?
So
what's the story?
I mean, there's a couple of factors led to it. I had a restaurant in here before called La Turtle, rest in peace. Just a place that was like very near and dear to me and my friend who I started with, which was Tavo Sommer, who started Freedman's across the street, has Innis in upstate New York. And it's hard doing a restaurant, especially if you're trying to execute at a high level.
Yeah.
And I think we did. I still miss the food every day. It was one of the best dried steaks, the best sasso chicken. It just wasn't working out.
Right.
So we were thinking to ourselves, well, how do we save this? And we wanted to make it something that was kind of familiar. And my wife has a bar in her hometown called, I can't believe I'm blanking on the name right now. Lindsay's. And the owner's name is Wally Lindsay. It made me think about the bars that when I'm traveling, that I seek out.
Yeah.
And I seek out bars where there's typically the owners there and they care.
Yeah.
So like the selection of booze is great. The food is thoughtful. And I was like, that's different than a dive bar. And I was like, and that's a hometown bar. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I'm tired of everyone's trying to create this dive bar. And I know you see the wood paneling and you think but wasn't the case. I wanted a hometown bar, a place that's community. And if you look at, I think, what we've done and the programming and we have so many people that work for us that are so thoughtful about exactly what we attach ourselves to and do, and it's about building community. And we kind of took all our favorite bars from all over the world, and then with Lindsay's as the base bar in Pittsfield, Illinois, and we created this.
Would you say that's the key to being successful in the restaurant industry, is creating that family type of feeling and that type of community? It
is for me,
for you.
But there's guys who've figured it out. It's way easier. Those guys are just pop the name on it, do the bank. We got this. What's difficult about there's now 3 Rays. There's Brooklyn, Miami. We've had to kind of make them all. They're the same, but they're different. So from what's on the wall, you'll see more nods to Brooklyn in the Brooklyn location. Miami is very Miami, like, you know, it's so
I gotta go to the Miami one.
you have to go. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, with there we wanted to go like kind of Key West,
right.
and but it's funny, like I grew up with Gloria Estefan.
Okay.
And like, so I kind of created this area with a lot of Gloria Estefan, and her family comes there and drinks her. Incredible. I think that's amazing. Like,
that's incredible.
And
that's
that
amazing.
didn't, you know, just by chance. It's a lot easier. I could have just said, you know what, they're all just going to look the same. They're all going to be the same. But no, because it's a hometown bar, wherever it is, that's story. The hometown.
I love that.
You know, like, so.
That's incredible.
Yep.
You've been in the city for a while.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of ups and downs. You've had a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you would give to somebody that's trying to figure out, obviously you're very passionate about this. What's some piece of advice you would give to them to not give up and just to keep going? Because your story is incredible.
I mean, well, you know, there's a quote in a Danny Meyer book that says, fire quickly, hire slowly. What I think is important in this day and age, where like it's really easy to burn through money. It's really easy to get attached to things. It's knowing when to get out, and you need to get out quickly. Your ego will make you do really stupid shit.
Absolutely.
Stuff. And next thing you know, like, you know, you're $1,000 in debt, and you're $10,000, and then it just keeps going, and you're doing it for what? Like, if you know that something isn't working, my advice is you know, is to change direction. I was refusing to use the word pivot, but change direction.
I was about to say pivot, so I'm glad I didn't say pivot.
You know, change the course, and I think, you know, I think it's no different than I'm sure you tried a bunch of stuff. You know, so it's about moving quickly. Yeah. And then knowing when it hits and how to guide that. Don't try to figure it out. Just guide it.
I love what you're doing. This is incredible. This is a pinch me moment that I'm in Ray's. Thank you so much for coming on.
Of course.
And this espresso martini is incredible. I love their hats too. I actually, funny story. I have a hat. I was telling her before. My sister thrifted a Ray's camo hat, like one of the original ones. Yeah. And I came here one time, and people were like, "Where did you get that hat?" And I was like, "Oh, my sister thrifted. Like, it's impossible to find that hat." I'm like, now it's in my house. I don't wear it out.
Well, what's crazy is that some of them have gone to the point where you'll look on, like the one we did for our first pop-up in Austin, Texas, which just had the address and said Ray's of the place we were in, Hunter, Orange. And
I actually have a picture of it.
I mean, I'm gonna say, I bet you I don't know which one it is, but you would see it like on Grailed for like $600.
Yeah, no,
like,
you see that? Yeah.
Like,
this one right here.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That was. We did the real tree. I mean, your mom's calling. Oh.
Hey, Mom, I'm shooting right now. I'll text you. All right, bye.
That was perfect. Did you set that up?
No, I swear to God. The beauty of rolling the cameras. But
well, dude, you did ask me earlier how I got started and about meeting people in New York. I don't tell that story often, but I moved here. You know, no money. I mean, I had some, but I definitely ran out quickly, as New York will do to you. And then it was a peak of Models and Bottles was just starting, and you couldn't go anywhere without like somebody would walk in, drop a black IMAX, and be like, "Oh, you're sitting right there. We just took over this whole section. So get the fuck out."
Right.
And so I was like, "Look, I just can't. I just want to throw my own party, and I kind of want to listen to my own music." And at that time, I was listening to like, you know, what always, like if I played it now would like kill the room, like Danzig and, you know, like Pope but at that time it was, you know, like we'd pour beers on each other. If I did that now in this room, like somebody would be like, "Oh my God, what did you do?"
No,
like,
yeah.
But it was just a different time, but it was how I kind of met everyone. I was bored, so I did something that I thought was going to resonate with me, and ended up resonating with 800 to 1,000 people every week. And that party went on for a year. Yep. It was at an old strip joint downtown called the Pussycat Lounge. I think it's still there.
Sounds familiar.
Ask for Robert. He's the owner. He's still there also. But it was like, I mean, the first line I could tell you right now, he served sushi at 2 a.m.
Really?
Which you'll eat.
Do you know that, Jensen? Have you been there?
You will eat sushi. You will eat sushi at 2 a.m. if it's brought out. Like, like it might have been more like 3. But then that was kind of how I remember. Just like we did our own door. We had no money, so we did everything.
Amazing.
And it was me and Tavo from Freeman's, and we just kind of were introduced to nightlife, and then both took breaks and came back in it. No,
amazing.
Yeah, right. Really open, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, I was just about to turn off the music and everything, and then he came in. They all came in, and then Q-Tip was with him, and Q-Tip wants to hear September, and I was like, like we just cut off the music. Like I was just like, yeah. I was about to head home, and then he starts singing September.
Oh my God!
Like he's like, do you remember? And like the whole room starts doing it. I'm like, okay, I got to turn the music back down.
No, that's literally what everyone started getting on top of their chairs and dancing, and everyone was on their phones. I said, Mark, I was like, you just close the door behind you. I went home because I was like, this is the night. There's very few nights where like we'll stay. Now that I have kids, I just don't do it. But it was that was one of those where I was like, that's
dude,
amazing.
Take the keys, like you got it.
Yeah.
And I think the last time where I was here where my wife forgave it was when the first time Post came. Like that was like, and I had my daughters.
Is he a nice guy?
I mean,
he did a shoot with him one time.
Absolute nicest,
nice dude,
human being.
Yeah.
I can't even. It doesn't even make sense, like the attention that he gives every person that comes within his circle. It's equivalent. The only what I would equate it to is, like meeting Bill Clinton, to where like he was like, "Hey, Carlos, I like your hat, buddy." Like, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Did you just call me by my name? Did you just take my hat off my head? What the fuck is happening right now?" Like, when I worked for this brand called Shinola, like he walked through the office, but it was like one of those moments where you're, and that, you think of it like meeting them, but it's the fact that someone so talented, amazing, and sweet is fully concentrated on just you, and it was that thing of like, oh well, like okay, like I watched him do it too.
Yeah, that's incredible. Post Malone's one of my favorite artists. I've seen him live. One of the best performer I've seen live yet so far, and definitely learning. I've interviewed a lot of people now. There are so many people that you meet, and they're incredible, and they're really down to earth people, and you wouldn't expect. And then you meet some people where you're just like, damn, you're not that nice.
But you really think about it. Like, I always say to myself, man.
Is that Luke? Yeah, thank you.
I always think, would I be richer now if I were meaner?
No, but
But then you look at guys like Post and David Grutman, like these people are like,
dude, you're an incredible guy. I'm so happy. I love that. You're doing very well.
Oh, thank you. We're trying.
Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's awesome.